we go. Heat 2 of 4. Girls 60 hurdles. We saw our fast heat won by Michelle Smith. Pretty tight race here in Heat 2. Down in the center, looked like maybe on the inside. Lane 5 at least. It's in the mix. You had Garcia and it looks like Fleming potentially. Apologize. The live results are not working, nor the scoreboard giving the time, so kind of blind right now. All right, Heat 3 of 4, girls 60-meter hurdles. Got Camille Foster in 2, Brooke Linscomb is in 3, Mia Jones in 4, Eliana Ford in 5, Alexandra Newman in 6, Julia Kamga in lane 7. It's Heat 3 of 4. Heat 3 girls now getting the blocks here for the 60 hurdles. And they're off. It's like 4 competitors in this heat after scratches. Close race, but looks like grabbing that. It's like Brooke Linscomb potentially there. Jacksonville Athletic Track Club taking that heat. All right, Heat 4 of 5. Got Jalen Rosario and, or excuse me, Heat 4 of 4 last heat. We got Jalen Rosario in 1, Hayden Higgins in 2, Alexia Reed in 3, Keisha Hu in 4, Ashanti Hendricks in 5, Keela Green in 6. Final heat, 60 hurdles for the girls. Dominating that heat, lane 3 was Alexia Reed from Dillard. One of their top hurdlers, one of the top hurdlers down in South Florida. Probably should have been the first heat, but there she was in last heat. Might run a time to place her well overall. She'll take our last heat of the 60 hurdles before we move on to the boys. Move on next to the boys. Looks like Michelle Smith won that first heat. Top time overall at 8:72. Reed in that last heat went 8.43 for the second fastest time overall from the slow heat. But Michelle Smith, your winner at 8.72. Reed was second at 8.83. Gordon was third. Mario Gordon at 8.97. Demario Williams was fourth overall at 8.97. Maria Taylor was fifth at 9 seconds flat. Victoria Fleming, 9.13. Ariana Grove, seventh at 9.16. Alexandra Nicholas at 9.21. We'll see if we start getting some live results here, as we were missing those in the girls' hurdles, but we do have the final results from that girls' hurdles there. And here we go, boys, 60-meter hurdles. We'll have a total of 2 heats in all. First heat will have Benjamin Miller in lane 1. Lane 2, Cameron High. Lane 3, Hudson Elaine. Lane 4, one to watch, Nehemiah Armstrong. Lane 5, Sloan Jones. Lane 6, Rashad Leonard. Lane 7, Trenton Bryant. Lane 8, David Houston. Nehemiah Armstrong saw his brother Jabari win a lot of races here last year. See if he can keep it in the family and get a win here. And we're off. It's like to the outside of him, Sloan Jones with the advantage. Armstrong trying to close, but it looks like Sloan Jones, as he almost goes over the wall there. Sloan Jones, your winner that he won. All right, heat 2 of our boys' hurdles have Jameer Brown in lane 1, Kobe Johnson 2, Anthony Vale in 3, Tyler Hunter in 4, Cameron Gilreath in 5, Colt Olson in 6, Austin Faulkner in 7, Roderick Bolden in 8. And looks like we're going to have the Pentathlon 800 pretty soon after these hurdles. We do have the 60s as well on the track, getting ready and staged. And we're off. Here we go, last heat of the boys' 60 hurdles down the center of the track. And it looks like lane 5 will be our winner, Cameron Gilreath. Gilreath's time 8.47, followed by Anthony Vale at 8.93. Excuse me, Tyler Hunter 8.47, Vale at 8.93, Gilreath at 9.75 for our top 3 in that heat. Getting ready for our final race here for our pentathlete girls. All right, this one we got Lillian Claybrook, Alexandra Newman, Alicia Maslakaya, Imani Reed, Bristol Whitley, Danielle Rubio Pastor, Sophie Yont, Julia Eyre, Kirsten Moore, Ava Irk, Haley Olivo, Natalie Voltaire, Renee Shukla, Caroline Perry, Evangeline Rusnick, Sydney Harris, Laurel Phelps, Ava Marie Hurt, Ellie Ryben, Morgan Mayer, Zoe Wilson, Callie Chamberlain. All right, here we go. Guns up. And we're off. Pentathlon girls. Intermediate run is underway. That's Julia Eyre, your early leader. Followed by Haley Olivo. .32 seconds first lap for Eyre. Boys finished with 1,000. We saw them run not too long ago. The girls finished with an 800 for the pentathlon. So 5th event for these ladies. Final event. Now taking the lead is Olivo. At the bell, Olivo to lead, Eyre in second, Sophie Yont running in third, and our leader running, and for points leader running in fourth, Masakaya from IMG. Her Yont, one of the top 2 multi-eventers coming into this event. But coming off the turn, looks like Haley Olivo is going to win the 800 portion of this event. And a close battle for second with Yont, Eyre, and Masakaya. 226 there for Olivo. Yont was 230. Masakaya was 230. Eyre was 230. Turn our attention back to the infield. The straightaway for the 60 girls coming up. Heat 1 will have Kayla Hopkins in 1, Corey Gardner in 2, Emily Eden in 3, Princess Gardner in 4, Beyonce Peoples in 5, Rima Turner in 6, Deja Lilly in 7, Taylor Nance in 8. First of 9 heats here for the 60-meter dash for the high school girls. And we're off. Quick start on the inside and out. And it looks like could be Turner there. Nope, Hopkins 7.69, followed by Turner at 7.78, and Gardner at 7.88. So Dunbar's Kayla Hopkins, your winner. She takes it down in lane 1 to win Heat 1. On to Heat 2, got Navia Medley in lane 1, Ava Workman 2, Gianna Hutto in 3, Giselle Holland in 4, Naomi St. Fleur in 5, Lantasia Smith in 6, Jasmine Randazzo in 7, Elena Price in 8, Holland in 4, younger sister of Micaiah Holland, now at University of Texas. One of the nation's best sprinters last year. Her kid sister will be featured here in lane 4. Heat 2 is off. Good start on the inside. The rest of the field closing, including Holland there. And it was Holland win that heat at 8.02, ahead of Elena Price at 8.05. Naomi St. Fleur at 8.11 for a top 3 in heat number 2. Heat 3 lane assignments got Mary Alden Miller in 1, Kayla Bing is in 2, Kamaya Watts in 3, Kara Sanchez in 4, Taryn Augustine in 5, Addison Billete in 6, Chastity Smith in 7, Linnea Green in lane 8. Heat 3 girls 60 dash. These are all sectional time finals, no prelims. Heat 3 is off. Out on the outside, a push here in 7 and 8. So our winner's going to come from that outside. That was Linnea Green from Ocoee. 8 seconds flat, followed by Chastity Smith of Ocala Track and Field leading at 8.02. Third good is Addison Billete from Kindersport. On a Heat 4, got London Dawkins in 1, Amari Brianna Foster in 2, Triniera Booker in 3, Amia Bethea in 4, Ayla Fisher in 5, Zykeria Hightower in 6, Demaria Williams in 7, Jasmine France in lane 8. Heat 4 of 9, girls 60 dash. We're off. Go tight heat here to the finish there. A couple girls pretty close. Goes to Bethea at 7:93, followed by Demaria Williams at 8 seconds flat, and London Dawkins at 8:05 for third. On to heat 5. This one got Summer Milligan in 1, Ava Belancon in 2, Faith Ben Mashi in 3, Summer Barnes in 4, Mania Hendricks in 5, Christina Petrova in 6, Dariana Gary in 7, Peyton Canis in lane 8. All right. Well done, Gary of Dunbar. 7:88 for Gary, the heat win, followed by Webb for second at 7:96. Barnes for third at 8:06. But Dariana Gary out in lane 7 takes that heat. A nice run going under 8 seconds out of heat 5. All right, heat 6 of 9 on the track. Jordan Preston will be in lane 1. Farrah Polite in 2. Gabriel Gordon in 3. Addie Thorson in 4. Allie Jenkins in 5. Celeste Mallory in 6. J-Lo Newton in 7. Olivia Sumner in lane 8. Next heat, girls 60 underway. Tight, I want to say lane 4. Addie Thorson took that. Thorson does 8.28 clocking, followed by J-Lo Newton at 8.36. Gabrielle Gordon at 8.38 for third. Heat 6 there of our girls 60-meter dash. Heat 7 up next. We have Catherine Pramberger in 1. Mai Hamaguchi in 2. Karis Kraft in 3. Sarah Abbas in 4. Oninia Okoli in 5. Malachi Mais in 6. Kaylin Miller in 7. Angel Sheffield in lane 8. It's 7, girls 60. And 6 will be our winner there, Malachi Mais. Mais goes 8:04, 5-star generals. Kayla Miller for second at 8:25, Okoli for third at 8:27. Heat 8 is next. Got Gianna Rizzo in 1, Lauren Sutton in 2, Arden Campfi in 3, Lyric Lucas in 4, Armani Fonrose in 5, Ariel Woolcock in 6, Akila Green in 7, Mackenzie Travis in lane 8. Travis, one to watch here. One of the nation's best, saw last week at VA Showcase, running a speedy 7.38 in the 60. And 6.85 for the 55. Senior Evangelical Christian to be starting out in lane 8. She could easily run the top time overall. Again, last week's winner here at the VA, up at the VA Showcase. We're back in Florida, showing what she can do. Look at her go. Look at Mackenzie Travis. Wow. Let's see the time. 7.49. A little off her 7.38, but that will be the fastest time overall amongst all of our heats. Again, she ran 7.38. Was one of the nation's best a week ago at VA Showcase, and here she is, victory again down in Gainesville with that performance there in our 8th heat. Heat 9 now. Got Isabel Salas in 1, Yolanzi Bonazzi in 2, Jada Dotson in 3, Blue Braxton 4, Taylor Jackson 5, Courtney Anderson 6, Nia Williams in 7. Lane 4, Blue Braxton 7.92 clocking to win that last heat of the girls 60. Taylor Jackson 8.09 for second. Benazzi for third at 8.26. All right, first heat, fast heat, boys 60. We got Tristan Washington in lane 1, Mark Gibson 2, Antonio Smith in 3, Romello Ware in 4, Ariante Wesley in 5, Dorian Mallory Jr. in 6, Hudson Elaine in 7, Terrell Alexander in 8. First heat of our 60 dash for the boys. Our fast heat is underway. Gonna be a good finish there. Ooh, one was in it too. With Washington, it was Washington down in 1. Tristan Washington 6.96 to win that first heat. Arante Wesley was 7.01 for second. Antonio Smith 7.07 for third. So we'll see if that Washington's 6.96 out of heat 1 will hold up over the coming heats as the top time overall. Heat 2 now, Damari Loggins in 1, Parker Vidaret in 2, Marquise Young in 3, Devin Gertman in 4, Ezekiel Burrow in 5, Dylan Sable in 6, Cardale Brantling in 7, Miles Otterbridge in lane 8. Got a total of 13 heats for 60 dash for the boys. It's heat 2. 6.96 is the time to beat from Tristan Washington in heat 1. And we're off. Got on the outside there. Cordelia Brantley from Lake Wales, 7.16 to win that heat, followed by Devin Gertman for second at 7.27. Marquise Young, 7.28 for third in heat 2. All right, heat 3, we'll have Calastier DeJuiced in 1, Jake Hilly in 2, Nasir Allen in 3, Aiden Hindley in 4, Cameron Hall in 5, Jeremiah Chance in 6, Griffin McCoy in 7, Alexander Rusnick in 8. Next heat underway, heat 3. Got on the outside, out in 8, and then in the center there. It goes to Rusnick out in lane 8, 7.15, just ahead of Aiden Hindley in the center from Mount Verde at 7.15 as well. This went down to thousandths of a second between those two. Cameron Hall, 7.44 for third. That was heat 3. Heat 4 is next. Anthony Barrios Jr. in 1. Keenan Patel in 2. Cody Westerman in 3. David Bloomfield in 4. Brandon Davis in 5. Alexander Anderson in 6. Gardemi Florius in 7. Raymond Green in lane 8. Heat 4 of 13. Boys 60 dash. Close on the outside. $7.32 for Anderson. Florius at $7.34. Raymond Green at $7.36 for top 3 there. And Heat 4. Heat 5, Justin Danley is in lane 1. Corey Stewart is lane 2. Javon Moss in 3. Terrence Smith in 4. Devarian Jefferson in 5. Ben Hockman in 6. Ethan Sharp in 7. Fred Fasami in lane 8. Heat 5 on the track. Danley, Stewart, Moss, Smith, Jefferson, Hockman, Sharp, and Vilsami. Looks like lane 3, possibly 6 there as well. Moss, Javon Moss from Parrish in 3, 7:09, ahead of Ben Hockman of Santa Fe, local athlete, 7:11 for second. Heat of the 60 dash. Heat 6, got James Rosar in 1, Anthony Vale in 2, Cameron High in 3, Mitchell in 4, Casey Davis in 5, Caden McKire in 6, Alden Peterson 7, Kamari Graham in lane 8. Looks like on the inside, down 1, James Rosar from River City finishes first, 7:15, followed ahead of Alden Peterson at 7:35. Michelin McHale, 7:38 for third. That was Heat 7, boys 60. Heat 7 will have Trevor Carroll in 1, Kalen Daniels in 2, Jay Bowles in 3, Kamari and Neal in 4, Emilio Lorenzo Kroll in 5, Coy Davis in 6, Devin Gagney in 7, Torrance Brady in lane 8. Here we go, Heat 7, 60 dash for the boys. It's lane 2 driving away. Kalen Daniels. Daniels goes 7.28 to win that heat. Followed by Trevor Carroll at 7.51. Jay Bowles at 7.60 for top 3. Heat 7. Heat 8. Got Timothy Poole in 1, Quentin Offyong in 2, Tristan Falk in 3, Alexander Pender in 4, Connor Flaherty in 5, Samori Campbell in 6, Sean Tansey in 7, Jaden Dudley in 8. Heat 8 is off. It's Connor Flaherty at 7.49, Alex Pender at 7.50, Tristan Falk at 7.58. Heat 9 next. Fielding this one, you got Noah Matcher in 1, Timothy Mabins in 2, Adrian Moraine in 3, Elijah Peters in 4, Jamarius Rajan in 5, Jalen Britton in 6, Mikhail Schick Broderick in 7. Heat 9 of 13. Boys 60 dash. And we're off. And close race. Looks like 4 and 6 there. Goes to lane 6. Jalen Britton of Flagler Palm Coast, 7.55, just ahead of Elijah Peters of Astronaut, 7.55 for second. So those two guys were pretty locked close together there in Heat 9. Heat 10 on the track. You got Nari Carney and Bishop Snyder in 1, Joshua Burrell in 2, Jose Corona in 3, Grayson Yarborough in 4, Johnny Newton Guyton in 5, Jamari McKnight in 6, Josh Ewing in 7, Mason Magamole in lane 8. We're off. Go on the outside, 7 and 8. 6 and 7 that was. Jamari McKnight out of 6, 7.30, just ahead of Josh Ewing at 7.31 for second. Nari Carney down in lane 1 was third. On to heat 11 of 13, still time to beat from heat 1. Tristan Washington at 6.96. 5 of the top 6 times came out of heat 1, which was our top seeded heat. Sometimes get some surprises in the last couple heats with some no seat time entrants. We saw Mackenzie Travis win the 60 out of one of the back end heats. Race down the center, looks like lane 5. Shamel Henry. Henry goes 7.62 to win heat 11, followed by Isaiah Gaither at 7.66. Asher Jubelt for third at 7.76. Heat 12 of 13 next. Heat 12 field will have Malik Thomas in 2, Kyan Reeves in 3, Etienne Kinnear in 4, Yuki Shimizu in 5, Rashad Leonard in 6, Logan Maines in 7, Brendan Simmons in 8. Penultimate heat here for the 60 dash for the boys, 12 of 13. And they're off. That was a close one there. 3 guys, pretty close. Goes to Brendan Simmons, 7.43 to win the heat, followed by Etienne Kinnear at 7.45 and Malik Thomas 7.52 for a top 3 in heat 12. Heat 13, last heat for the 60 dash for the boys. Gary Washington's in 2, Jabari White in 3, Trey Jones in 4, Dante Harley in 5, Alva Brown in 6, Jeffrey Deal in 7. Burrell, Washington, White, Jones, Harley, Brown, and Deal. Last heat here for the 60 boys. And driving away, lane 3. That's Jabari White from 5-Star Generals. .739 was White's time. Deal was 7.56. And Jones 7.57 for third. That was our last heat of 60. While our 400 girls are coming up next. Should be some good racing here. Yeah, really good heat coming up. Some of the Mountain Verde Academy stars are going to be featured here. All right, could witness some special performances here. In this first heat, we've got Adasia Hodge on the far outside there in lane 6. She is the high school national record holder at 200 meters. We got Skylar Franklin, who's gone 52-53 in the 400. And Hodge there, definitely there. One to watch, stepping up here to the 400. 200 is definitely her strength event, while her teammates to her inside, Skylar Franklin and Olivia Williams, and Akira Hudson, more the 400 meters specialists. But we could see maybe the U.S. #1 challenge, and definitely a bunch of these girls get inside that top 10 with the 55.37 being the cutoff there. We got Jalen Rosario in lane 1. Caitlin Comrie of Wharton is in 2. Lane 3 is Nakira Hudson. So it looks like lanes 1 and 2 are open. So it's going to be all Mount Verde Academy here. So Hudson there. Formerly at Dr. Phillips, now at Mount Verde. Olivia Williams, we've seen her several years starting at Mount Verde. She's won some big races. State champion, caliber sprinter. Skylar Franklin, formerly down in South Florida, now at Mount Verde Academy. And Adasia Hodge here on the outside. Again, one of the nation's very top sprinters. We saw her set the national record indoors at 200 meters last year. And really knocking on the door with a lot of the pros. So we'll see what happens here in this event. And again, could see something special out of this heat alone, just as Mount Verde Academy time trial. So these girls, it's like practice today, but honestly their best competition will be each other here. Hodge stepping up. Kind of putting herself actually in a little vulnerable spot to race against her teammates who are pretty apt at the 400, especially Skylar Franklin, her new teammate. But Hodge ran 7:24 and just ran 36.97, one of the faster 300 times we've seen in U.S. high school history last week at VA Showcase. Last year, I want to say the only 400 I saw her run was actually here. And she went 54.95 at the Legends of Alachua County meet, went 55.70 here. But Skylar definitely has the fastest PR in the field and has gone in the 52s. And Skylar now at Mount Verde Academy. Last spring ran 52.52 at her district meet. And then Olivia Williams and Hudson have both been pretty consistent 55 second performers. So we could see something dynamite here in this 400. And they're off. Here we go. Our loaded girls 400 field of all Mount Verde athletes in this one. Hodge getting out strong through the first 200. Let's see how her teammates who got the strength for the 400, typically come back on this one. Hodge out strong. It's Williams, Franklin, and Hudson. All right, Hodge went out strong through the first 300 here. Our leader went through at 300 brisk, and here comes Franklin and Williams up on Hodge. How they're going to finish it, it's going to be Olivia Williams. Look at this. And Franklin slides ahead of Hodge late too. Let's see the time, 54:30 for Williams, 54:75 for Franklin, 54:84 for Hodge, Hudson 55:76. The girls from Mount Verde Academy in that one. Or that 54:30 there for Williams will rank her U.S. number 6 in the event. So Hodge might have went out a little too aggressive there in that first 200, 300, and hurt a little bit there in that last 100 coming off the turn, but still a nice stepping up in range there. Again, definitely she's more 300 down, but you see the depth there and why. Last week they set the national record in the 4x4 with that depth at VA Showcase. All right, on to Heat 2. Got Raquel Edwards running the 400 coming down distance. 800 mile specialist for the Dillard girls. Helped them with the state title this past cross-country season. Got Ariana Bonds in lane 2. Abby Miller, Kinder Sport 3. Skylar Watts, one of the top Jacksonville area sprinters in lane 4. Elise Dickinson, outstanding young sprinter from Mount Verde in lane 5. She competed in the Crifta Games last spring. Deja Reed of Mount Verde Academy in lane 6.